Let me paint you a picture. 3 SUVs sitting on lots right now, collecting dust while buyers stampede toward the same overpriced names. One of them costs less than your monthly streaming subscriptions. Another carries a badge that makes people nervous for absolutely no good reason. And the third? It'll still be purring along when your toddler graduates high school. I've spent 2 decades with my hands in engine bays. I've watched Toyotas roll past 400,000 miles like it's nothing, and I've seen 60,000-mile disasters that left owners bankrupt. Right now, there are 3 absolute gems hiding in the shadows. Vehicles that outlast mortgages, sip fuel like a miser, and carry luxury credentials without the luxury tax. That last one nearly got me thrown out of a dealership. I'll tell you that story in a minute. Today, 3 SUVs under 22 grand. Repair bills that'll make Honda owners jealous. And I'm holding the biggest surprise for last. Number 3. The Mazda CX-5. This thing sits at the very top of reliability rankings, number 1 out of 26 rivals, and most used SUV shoppers never even glance its way. Here's why that needs to change. Last month, a 2019 CX-5 rolled into my bay, 187,000 miles. The owner was braced for catastrophic news. I lifted it, inspected everything, brakes, suspension, drivetrain, the works. You know what it needed? Rear brake pads, $280, out the door. In 20 years, I've probably worked on 150 of these. Want to know what I've almost never replaced? The engine, the transmission, the timing components. These machines are gloriously, beautifully boring. Here's Mazda's secret sauce. That Skyactiv 2.5-liter engine runs a timing chain, not a rubber belt. No $800 to $1,200 service every 100,000 miles. The transmission? A straightforward 6-speed automatic. No CVT whining, no dual clutch anxiety. Just honest gears doing honest work. Annual repair cost averages $447. The midsize SUV class average? $573. That's $126 staying in your wallet, year after year after year. But here's what the market hasn't figured out. Mazda sells roughly 1 vehicle for every 4 that Toyota or Honda moves. Fewer than 800 dealers nationwide. That smaller footprint crushes demand in the used market, which crushes prices for smart buyers. You're securing Toyota-grade dependability for $3,000 to $5,000 less than an equivalent CR-V. Shopping strategy: target 2019 or 2020. Skip 2018. That year carried LED headlight headaches and elevated complaint rates. If you're eyeing the turbo, check oil levels religiously. There's a valve stem seal service bulletin floating around. Number 2. The Toyota Venza Hybrid. Yes, I'm recommending a Toyota. No, not the one everyone's buying. And Toyota loyalists, you might want to sit down, because I'm about to explain why you probably overpaid for that RAV4. A customer dragged me to inspect a 2021 Venza Hybrid last month. 22 grand, 53,000 miles. His exact words, "What's wrong with it?" I went through it with a fine-tooth comb. Original everything. No issues, no catches, no secrets. People simply forgot this car exists. The Venza runs Toyota's 4th-generation hybrid architecture. They've been refining this since 1997. The 2.5-liter Atkinson Cycle 4 paired with electric motors delivers 39 miles per gallon on regular unleaded, not premium, regular. That hybrid battery, covered for 10 years or 150,000 miles. Annual repair cost, $444, $129 below segment average. But the real magic? Fuel savings versus a conventional midsize SUV run $1,200 to $1,500 annually. Combine that with repair savings, and you're pocketing roughly $1,600 every single year compared to typical ownership costs. The depreciation story gets wild. A 3-year-old Venza has shed about 28% of its value. A same-year RAV4 hybrid? Maybe 18%. Identical powertrain. Identical efficiency. The RAV4 commands that premium purely on name recognition, not superiority. Target the 2021 model year. It's proven, it's taken its depreciation hit, and complaint counts are minimal. One watch item: inspect the windshield carefully. Toyota faced a class action over cracking issues on these. Easy to spot, easy to verify. Before I reveal number 1, understand this. The badge on this SUV makes buyers walk away without a second thought. And that badge is precisely why you can own Honda reliability wrapped in leather and wood for $20,000. Number 1. The Acura RDX. This is the vehicle dealers can't move because budget shoppers fear the emblem and luxury shoppers want something flashier. Meanwhile, mechanics like me, we're snapping these up for our own families. Here's what happened with that sales manager. Customer brings in a 2020 RDX for pre-purchase inspection, 48,000 miles, listed at $22,500, mechanically pristine. I told him, buy it. The sales manager overheard, pulled me aside, said I was underselling the luxury experience. I told him the customer didn't care about prestige. He cared that this thing was engineered on Honda's bones and would cruise past 250,000 miles. The manager didn't appreciate my honesty. Third-generation RDX models, 2019 and newer, pack a 2.0-liter Turbo 4, good for 272 horsepower. But the critical detail? It's paired with Honda's 10-speed automatic, not the problematic ZF 9-speed that haunted earlier Acuras. This transmission has been bulletproof. Here's the revelation that changes how you shop. The RDX shares its skeleton with the Honda Pilot. It borrows parts from the Odyssey and Accord. When something eventually wears out, and something always eventually wears out, you're not paying luxury prices. You're paying Honda prices for Acura polish. Average annual repair cost, $497. Sounds steeper than our previous two until you realize the luxury compact SUV average is $859. You're saving $362 yearly versus a BMW X3 or Mercedes GLC. Severe repair probability, 6%. The segment average doubles that. Depreciation has been brutal. The 2020 RDX has hemorrhaged 34% of its value in 3 years. $13,000 vanished. Not because of mechanical failures, because of badge perception. Meanwhile, a same-year Lexus RX held value better despite carrying higher repair costs and comparable reliability metrics. You're not buying superior engineering with that Lexus. You're buying resale insurance that only matters if you're selling. Shopping Playbook, target 2019 through 2021. All post-redesign with the solid powertrain. Avoid pre-2019 models. That's the old architecture with the troublesome 9-speed. During your test drive, spend real time with the touchpad controller. It polarizes people. Zero impact on reliability, but the learning curve drives some buyers away, which drives prices down further. Pro tip: Honda dealers can service Acura vehicles at significantly lower labor rates. Roughly 120 to 150 per hour versus 180 at luxury shops. Same components, same training, 30% savings. So there they are, 3 SUVs that have earned my respect through grease-stained hands and late-night diagnostics. The Mazda CX-5, the Toyota Venza Hybrid, the Acura RDX. Combined annual repair costs lower than a single transmission replacement on some of those safe, popular choices. You now possess more used SUV intelligence than 90% of shoppers wandering dealership lots this weekend. Next time someone parrots, "Just get a CR-V," you'll know there are smarter ways to spend your money. If you want the machines built for 300,000 miles and beyond, I've got a dedicated breakdown on those tanks too. Drop a comment if you've owned any of these 3. I'm curious whether your experience matches what I'm seeing in the shop. Like if this saved you from a bad deal. Subscribe if you want the truth dealerships won't tell you. Drive smart, maintain it right, it'll return the favor.